Okay, so let's talk about what's going to happen in Boruto Chapter 67, but first, please drop a sub as it cures my backaches. Drop a like and tap that notification bell, but not too gently. Also, if you haven't watched my review on Chapter 66, please go do that first and revisit this video afterwards once you're fully caught up with what's going on right now in the manga. The short but not too sweet version is that Kawaki is now a Super Chad Kawaki, and Chad Boruto is now just Boruto and just got himself killed by Kawaki. Now, why is that? Let's talk about it. First of all, we've got to discuss the motive here. This wasn't just a quick cash grab to keep people on their toes, right? Right? If you guys remember back to when Boruto was talking to Kawaki on the Hokage's face, the idea is not just so Boruto can die to stop Momoshiki, but to implant a karma onto Code, who's already been shown to be capable of wielding one without just immediately dying. Then Boruto can reincarnate himself into Code, essentially killing Code and getting rid of Momoshiki, you know, two birds, one stone, classic. The only reason why this would actually work is because if you also remember, Kawaki and Boruto are now farther than 80% of Otsutsuki at this point. Now Boruto is taking the pills to reduce the speed of the Otsutsification, but it's not outright stopping in the process. Honestly, it's making them more Otsutskis than these two half-breeds. The main issue here is if Boruto was actually able to implant his karma onto Code. Now, we don't really know the extent regarding the physical touch or proximity that one must be to place a karma on another, but I'm assuming that it can be placed nearly anywhere with nearly any touch. And seeing that Boruto just had a full-out fight with Code where he was in control half of the time, and half the time he was basically trying to team up with Code. But anyways, we do know that Code should be able to hold another person's karma, as Boruto and Kawaki already discussed, because he has what's called the white karma. I've got a video talking about that, go check it out, which is also like an empty hard drive that can hold more data. Now, case in point, there are three possibilities moving here on out, right? Three possibilities that we can see in Boruto Chapter 67, 8, 9, etc. If Boruto managed to actually plant his karma onto Code, then if Kawaki kills him, it doesn't really matter. GG Nari, he just respawns in Code, and we're good to go. But if he didn't manage to do it, he could possibly have implanted his karma into Kawaki, right? Now hear me out. Which isn't currently holding Otsutsuki data, besides his own, obviously, because good old Ishiki is not in the picture anymore. He might actually be able to do so and hold Boruto's karma just as Code could. If this were the case, then Kawaki would need to put his karma into Code so he can revive into Code, just as Boruto's reviving himself into Kawaki. I know it's a really weird transitive process, but, you know, maybe it'll be possible, who knows? And that would kind of give Kawaki more time to, you know, implant a karma into Code if he lets Code take him or try to implant it now. It's kind of very unclear, but the third possibility, right, is that Boruto was just like, screw it, and Kawaki was like, alright, bet, and he just pulls a ring on him. But more than likely, though, I think we're gonna see Code go blonde in the future, which is my guess. As far as the immediate next chapters, Naruto's gonna have his little fit, his whole emotional breakdown, and we may even see what he's like at his full potential without Kurama, because we haven't seen much besides the fact that he just got yeeted across the map. And he may even fight Kawaki because he just, you know, allegedly killed his son, or even try to fight Code because, I mean, he's just there for moral support at this point. Shikamaru may also deduce something else, like exactly how Code is talking to Ida, because as we've seen, he's already been suspicious. But if the story proceeds really slowly, then we might even see like a funeral of some sorts in the next couple chapters. But it all depends on what happens next, right? If they're gonna stick with the whole Boruto being dead for a while, or if they're just gonna revive him in the next chapter, I guess we're gonna find out. I know a lot of animes do this all the time, where you think they're gonna die one chapter, and the next chapter, oh, they're back. We're in a little bit of a gray area at this point, but those are the main three possibilities that we could see. And honestly, it's all speculation at this point. It's all up in the air. Let me pass the ball to you guys. What do you guys anticipate? What do you guys expect from these upcoming chapters? I know there's so much we want to see, but so little to cover. So before you leave, be sure to please subscribe as it cures my backaches. Drop a sub, join my Discord server, and I'll catch you in the next one.